Hey there, welcome on board. In this tutorial section, you'll be shown how to download the design tool we are going to be using and also the pictures of the app, the different sections of the app, so you will know how to apply these pictures of the app on your own design. There's this saying that you can have a tool, but if you don't have an understanding of how the tool works, you will be confused. So I'm going to show you how to download the app, how to register yourself on the app, and also the different sections of the app. In case in our next class, when I start designing, you will be confused on any effect and apply on a design. So I'm going to go straight to my browser now. I'm going to my Phoenix browser, depending on the browser you make use of in your PC. So I'm going to this particular site called just type download. Sorry, made a mistake. Download Canva for PC. Then I press OK. Let me close that window. Press OK. I'm going to show you the particular site you go to and get the app so you won't encounter any issue. So when you come on your browser and you type download Canva for PC, come to this site, this particular one, click on it. Click on it. It will show you something like this. Then you click on download Canva for PC. I think the MB to get Canva on your PC is 130 something MB. And when you get the app, install the app on your PC. Register with your email account, because it's going to give you different options. It will tell you register, I think log in with your Google account, your Facebook account. So make sure you choose the section that is going to show you log in with your email. Click on that place. If you don't see any option, what I'm explaining now is something you're going to encounter while installing the app. The reason why I don't want to install in this section, I want the journey we're going into now will be a bit long. So installing Canva on your PC is something that is not really stressful. It's very simple. You will get to a section where it tells you that you should log in or register on Canva with your Google account, your Facebook account. So it's advisable to log in to register with your email account. But if you don't see any option for registering with your email account, click on a button that shows register with other ways or something. Then you see email. But if you get to that section and you don't understand on how to go about it, just do a screenshot and send to me. Don't worry. Aside this tutorial, you'll still be guided on how to get the Canva app installed in your PC and also how to register on Canva. When you register, after registering and you've installed it on your PC, you come to your page, you see something like this. You're going to meet something like this. Sorry for this, your last payment. I tried making payment, so my payment is about to expire. So sorry for this. I'm going to explain the features of Canva, these different sections, everything you are seeing here that looks funny to you. I'm going to explain everything. When you log in your Canva app, the first thing you're going to see is your home page. This home page you're seeing here. Home page is talking about this entire page, everything you are seeing here that carries this hash stuff. If you check, you can still see it here. That's your home page symbol. The next thing you're going to meet is templates. What are templates? Templates are designs that have been, these are designs that other designers have done. So what they do is that they design this, they do this design and they upload it on Canva. And templates are editable. That means you can go there, you can click on a template, it will arrive on your page that you want to use for design. Then you make corrections on the design. That's template for you. Don't worry, as I continue on the design, I'm going to show you what templates really are in case you don't understand. The next thing here is projects. Projects here talks about the designs you handle on your Canva page, on your Canva account. This is the project. So brand, content, this discover apps, smart mockups. Don't worry, I'm going to show you what smart mockups are in our next class, not this one. Then from there, that's all. I've not really used any of these brand content planner discover apps, but I've made use of smart mockups. These are amazing stuffs that you would not want to leave on Canva. So the next thing you will want to do, there's a question here, what will you design today? You can say flyer, you can type flyer, you can type poster. it will bring out different options. But when I come on Canva, the major part I make use of, I just come here. I make use of one particular slot a lot, Instagram post. The reason why I love making use of Instagram post design is because it comes out well and clean. It comes out well. The PNG version of an Instagram post is very, very clean. So sometimes I even when going for a logo design, if I'm going to design do a logo design, I'm going to show you what the session for logo. As you can see, this is a logo slot. If you click on this now, it will show you a page. It will take you to a page that you can design your logo. But what I do most times is that after clicking on this logo section, and it takes me to my design page, I then resize. Don't worry, I'm going to show you where resize is after explaining all these pictures. I then resize to an Instagram post. I resize the design to an Instagram post. Then download the PNG of that design. The reason why I do that is because I want to come out with a clean and sharp design. But I observe that downloading the PNG of a logo design does not come out well, like the Instagram post. Yes, the Instagram post. So that's it. If you want to do any design, you can come here. You see the screw. It has an Instagram post design. You can come here. This is a presentation, but I told you in our design stuff, we just want to be a static graphic designer, so we'll focus on our area. This is a business card design. So when you click on this, it's going to take you to the slot on how to design the page that you can design your business card. This is your flyer portrait form. That means it's straight standing. As you can see, it's straight. It's not slant. We have two kinds of flyer design. We have a portrait flyer design and a landscape flyer design. The landscape flyer design does not stand this way. A landscape flyer design is standing the same way like this business card. If you check, this thing is slant, but this one is standing straight. That's a portrait design. So that's the difference between a flyer portrait design and a landscape flyer portrait design. So that's it. If you want to design other options, this is a poster design. We have other kinds of design if you want to do that. So that's the section for design. And also there are instances whereby you will want to do a mock-up design. Don't worry, I'm going to show you what a mock-up design, a product mock-up design is. It's advisable to go to the site. There are different sites you can use to achieve your mock-up design. But the situation whereby you come on a site and you are being given a size, I'm going to tell you the different sizes we have in graphic design. We have pixel, we have inches, we have millimeter, and we have centimeter. So a situation whereby you come on the site and you want to create your mock-up, you're given the size of the design. It's advisable to take that size, come to your Canva page, and create a page with that exact size, and then design on it so you can create your mock-up. But the situation whereby you come on your Canva page and you can't get a particular option to do that, you see, if you check, okay, let's go here, you see what I'm talking about. If you check here, we have a poster design, we have 42 by 59.4 centimeter. You see, that's it. But a situation whereby you want to create your mock-up and you are given a strange measurement, you come to this section that says custom size. So you see, we have 500 here, we have 500 here, and we have different measurements in graphic design. We have pixel, P-I or C-L. It's called pixel. So this is the abbreviated form of pixel. We have inches. This is the abbreviated form of inches. This is millimeter and centimeter. So if you go to the site, for example, you go to the site and you want to do your mock-up design, it's advisable when you look at the measurement, look at the assigned measurement that is being given to that number. For example, you go to the site and you want to do a mock-up design on something, and you're giving a measurement of 500 by 500 width. This is the width, 500 height, then in pixel. So you come to Canva, you do it. Don't worry, you won't be given any other measurement aside from these. These are the standard measurements that you need to follow. All sites, they follow it if you want to do a mock-up. So that's it for that. So upload, don't worry, I will explain upload as we go on. No need for that I'm showing you the exact way I do my own graphic design, so you won't be confused or something. This recent design, this session is showing recent designs. These are designs that I've done on this my Canva page. So these are designs I've done on this my Canva page. So let me log in my Instagram post design. I so love Instagram post design. The reason why I love it is just the cleanliness of the design when you download the PNG version. We have the PNG version of a design, we have the JPEG version. The PNG version is just for digital purpose to display on your computer screen. You don't print out. If you print out a PNG version of a design, it doesn't come out well the same way a PDF version of that design will come out. We have JPEG version, JPG version of a design. The JPG version of the design is for sharing purpose. I don't know if you've observed on WhatsApp, there are some set of designs that you share. The picture quality of that design automatically reduces. The more you share it, the more it reduces. The reason why it keeps reducing is because that design version is a PNG version. So a PNG version can be affected. The purpose of PNG version is just for online display purpose, so you can see it on your screen. But a JPEG version is for sharing purpose. It will come out well as a PNG version, but it's just for sharing purpose, a JPG version. While you have the PDF version, which is for printing purpose. It comes out well for printing if you want to print it out. So that's it. So let's create a design. Let me look for my Instagram post. I'm trying to, okay, Instagram post. Let me come here. Instagram post. So I'm going to explain all sections of Canva to you. I love Canva so much. I love Canva so much. But one thing you need to take note, one thing I don't like, I feel graphic designers are people that build from scratch. I hate template. The reason why I hate template, let me let you know so you won't attack me. Maybe you've heard of other graphic designers that make use of template. You see business owner that will just come on Canva, they will make use of template and they will come out with an ugly design that does not speak well of their brand. The reason why I hate template is because graphic designers were like, we are builders. We build from scratch. You can use template as an inspiration. You can go online. Maybe there's a particular niche you want to design on and you don't have an idea, because this is definitely going to happen to you. There are times whereby the creativity, the inspiration is not there to design. It's advisable to do research, browse, go online, look for designs related to what you want to design on Canva. Then get one or two ideas, then come on Canva and design it from scratch. Design it from scratch. Please don't make use of template. Template will not help you in your design journey. You will just be confused. Okay, so here we are on our page. We are on our page. You see this section that says, this section, you can actually use it to increase the size of your page or reduce the size of your page. So that's it. That's just the purpose of this 32% and all. You can even see it says zoom. The next thing we're going to look in here, if you can still recall, I made mention of me resizing my logo design. Anytime I want to design a logo, I click on the logo section that is being given to me by Canva. Then I resize it. You see this resize here? The reason why I resize my logo design automatically to an Instagram post is because I want to get a clear design, a very clean and neat design that I'm going to show to my customer. So that's it. If I want to resize this now, I can just come here, click type 500, come here, type 500. So that's it. On your Canva, sorry, my screen is having issues. You see this section, this first section, beneath it you can see resize. In next section you can see copy. You see copy and resize, or resize and copy. I can't really recall now. So when you click on that, you see this particular slot, another page will be created for you. That exact size you clicked here and you did copy and resize, another one will come here and you can work with whatsoever you want to work with. So that's it. And if you check here, you see our different measurement specification. We have pixel, we have inches, we have millimeter, we have centimeter. This section, very simple. Let me explain. So that's that. So let me explain the purpose of this symbol that is not showing yet, and this symbol. These symbols, they only come up when when any element comes on this page. You get anything you put on this page, automatically this will come up, or this. So let me put something on this page. Let me put a word on this page. Okay, you see it comes up automatically. It comes up. So what's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of this? Let me show you the purpose. Let me type my name on this stuff. Yeah, sorry, no, that's not my name. Stanley, yes, that's it, that's my name. If you can still recall, in our first class, I made mention of hierarchy. If you check, hierarchy is also applied here. So as a graphic designer, when you have a proper understanding of the basics of graphic design, you will see the rules of graphic design everywhere. If you check here, you see that these shapes, these rectangular shapes, are properly aligned. Everything is aligned. Can you see it? Properly aligned. So that's it. These rules are everywhere. They are everywhere. So what are we going to do now? Let me show you the purpose of this and also this. So let me come here. Edit one. The purpose of this stuff is to bring back something that you deleted. For example, maybe you made a mistake and you deleted something. When you click on this, just look, my Y is going to come back. The Y after the E is going to come back. You see, it's there. Let me delete something else. Let me click. The A is back. You see, they are all back. So that's just the purpose of this. Let me click this front. You see, this front will take me to the what happened before this one came up. You see, it took me back. So that's just the purpose of these two stuff here. While you see this cursor that is here, anytime you are designing, one amazing stuff I love about Canva is this. As you are doing your design, it automatically saves the design as you are designing. Mind you, Canva, the only way you can design on your Canva app is when you are connected to a network, your data is on. So take note of that. You can't run designs on Canva without your data is not on. So that's it. If you see, when you see this check mark, you can see it says all changes saved. So that's it for that. So let me come here. If you click on this section, it will take you to different designs that were done by other graphic designers. These are all templates. So let me show you what template is. Let me show you what template is. Template, let me click on this design that is done by another graphic design. If you can still recall, I told you that template is editable. You can edit a template. A template is a design that was done by another graphic designer. But what these designers they do is this: they upload this design on Canva. They upload this on other platform too, but on Canva. So that's the meaning of template. Let me edit. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me remove this D and write my name there. What am I saying? You can see. So that's template. But graphic designers, I feel you don't need you don't need template. So sorry, let me change this background color to white. So sorry, let me delete it. So that's for that. The next thing after design, the next thing is element. What the function of this element on Canva is to search for anything you need to use on your design. You can search for shapes. When you click on shapes, it will bring out different shapes that you can use on your design. Bring out different shapes. You see, you have your triangle. You have all. You see this? It says all here. This all simply means this graphic design, this graphics, photo, video, audio, and so on is properly. They are how will I put it now? They are down here also. So you shouldn't feel this, that. So this all symbolizes that everything that is here are arranged downwards. So let me show you graphics. Look at graphics. Look at it here. Photos. Look at photos here. Videos. Let's go down if we're going to see videos. So you see what I'm talking about. You see, you can get videos. Very simple. So that's that. You can search for anything on this element section. You can search for Instagram icon. Let's click on it. Instagram icon. showing results. Look at this Instagram. This is an Instagram icon. You see, very, very simple and nice. The next thing here, the purpose after element, the purpose of upload. Upload simply means, for example, there are times where you will want to design and you will download a file or a picture file outside of Canva. Mind you, you can also search for things on Canva, pictures that you want to use for your design. You can search for that on Canva. But there are situations whereby Canva does not offer you a nice picture that you need for your design. Because as a graphic designer, any picture you are putting on your design, make sure the picture is very, very clean. One, the picture is very, very neat, it's very, very sharp. It speaks well of that brand, it speaks that brand. Yes, pictures have their own way of speaking about the brand without you even writing on your design, without you going deep on your design as you are designing. So the purpose of this upload, if I click on this upload, it will give me access. It says upload file. When I click on this, it will take me to my desktop storage. Then I can click on anything here. I can even upload a video. I can upload anything here. If I go to my pictures section, let me search for pictures, click on pictures. If I click on any of this thing here now and click open, it will take me to it will download here. These are all my designs when I was doing my mock-up design. This is a product, this is a design mock-up. These are all called mock-up designs. Why this is the main design itself that I did. So these files were all uploaded with this particular section, this upload section. The next thing you need to take note of after that upload, let me delete clean. I like a clean area. The next thing is test. With this test bar, this test icon, test bar here, you can upload text on your page. You can upload text on your page. Let's add a heading, add a subheading, add a body text. You see, you have hierarchy. Hierarchy is also present here. So that's it. Very, very simple. You can apply text. So that's just the purpose of this text region. That's the purpose of this text region. You have the next thing we have here. We have projects. Talks about the designs you've done on Canva. The next thing here, the next thing to take note of is this photo section. This photo section, you can naturally search for any pictures that you want to use on it for your design. You can search. Let's search for cake. Let's search for cake. Cake. Let's see. You see, Canva gives us a picture of what now? A cake. So on this picture, for example, you want to design a flyer for a cake brand. You can just come here, type. For example, you want to design a flyer for a fashion brand. Yes, you come here, fashion. Just click, and it brings up different options for you to use. It brings up different options for you to use. Fashion model. Let's click on fashion model. And the funny stuff is that if you type a particular word you are looking for here, Canva automatically brings words that are related to that stuff, word you type in this search bar. Yes. So let's come here. Let's click on any of the pictures. So very, very simple. Very, very, very simple. So these are the major stuffs I make use of myself. So let me show you. I'm done with this section. You have other options, but they are not necessary. You don't really need them. Let me show you the purpose of all this on this section. Mind you, anything you post on your page, depending on what you are on, any of the elements are stuff you bring on this page. You get these are called elements. So this the reason why it's displaying edit image, crop, flip, animation is being used by motion graphic designers. So no need. As a static graphic designer, I feel you don't really need it. So that's it. You see, but watch this bar. I clicked pictures. Watch as I click on add on my text. You see, it automatically changes. It changes. So the different elements on your page, the different elements you bring on your page and you click on determines the stuffs, the icons or the items that are going to be displayed here for you to use on the wall. So this picture, let's make use of this picture. Let me shift this. Let me shift this for the purpose of what I want to do. Let me shift that. Let's shift this. Thank you. So the next one is to edit image. So what are the options to edit image? Let's go there. Let's go there. The first thing you will meet when you bring a picture on your page for your design, the first thing you will need, for example, if you want to remove this background, this lady is on, this is the BG remover. Canva background remover is really amazing. It's very, very nice and sharp. So this is the option to remove the background. Let's click it and see the effect of that on our design. You see the background of that picture will disappear. Yes, it's going to disappear. Praying my network is favorable this night. It's favorable. Okay, you see no more background on this picture. Let's click on apply. After doing that, it will give you an option to apply. Then click on apply. And if you can still recall, I said as you're working on your Canva page, Canva automatically saves your design as you progress. As you make progress on your design, it saves your design. You see, it says before it says saving post. Now it's saying all changes saved. So let's go back to our edit image again. The first one here we meet is your background. You can adjust. You see, you can see the effect, the brightness. You can work on the picture. For example, there are pictures that some of your client is going to give to you. You can just make a little adjustment. You can do that with Canva. You see brightness. You see this lady. Let me try to increase this. You see this lady. You see, that's it. That's the purpose of this adjustment. Contrast. Let's reduce this. You see, that's that. Nice. Okay. Let's go to saturation. You see, this is it. That's just the purpose of that. The next thing you meet is filters. Filters. Click on here. Filters. You see the effect of filters too on your design. Just watch the screen as I click on this. None simply means you've not selected any of this. You've not selected any of this. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be fast on this design because everything I'm going to explain might take up to an hour. It depends on how fast I am, because the attention span online is not really long, so I need to be very, very fast. So let's click on Epic. You see the effect is being applied to our picture on the page. So we have different effects. So let's go back to none. That's the purpose of filter. The purpose of tools, auto enhance. Sorry, ignore this word tools here. The purpose of this thing is called auto enhance. The purpose of auto enhance is, for example, maybe you're giving a picture that is dull or not that sharp. So Canva, there is this inbuilt ability in Canva that you can use to automatically make your picture very, 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 very sharp. I mean very sharp. So when you click on this auto enhance, Canva will work on the picture by itself and the picture will be very, very nice for your design. If you check this section, you can, if you see there's a middle line, there's a line at the middle, and this left section, this flower is dull. This side, after the auto enhance was applied, it became this bright. So that's just the purpose of auto enhance. The next thing is smart mockup. Smart mockup is you can use smart mockup to create mockup. So the reason why I don't want to click on this smart mockup is it takes much of the network to apply to your design. Don't worry, as we go on in our design, I'm going to explain this to you. I'm not going to ignore any of this. So the next one we're going to look at is our shadow. Yes, our shadow. Let's click on shadow. You can apply shadow to your design. You can use this shadow to do amazing stuff. I mean amazing things. Amazing things. You see, let's just watch the design. Let's wait. You see, you can see this shadow is applied. If I click on this drop shadow, This drop shadow, you see, it changes. It's going to change. You see, everything dropped back. Let's click on this angle shadow. This angle shadow, you see, it changed everything. So that's just the purpose of shadow. The next one is frames. We have frame. You can apply frame on your design. Let's click on laptop frame. Let's see the effect. So let's see the effect of the frame. You see, this lady is here. I'm coming. I don't really like this lady picture. Sorry, maybe let me make use of a dog picture. I love dogs. So let me go to. You can still record if you want. If you are looking for the photo section, you come here. Let me remove this. Let me remove that dog. Oh, I love this puppy. So this is it. To go to that section, let's go back to frame. You click on this edit, scroll down this section, scroll down, go to this frame. Let's frame this dog picture. Oh, that looks lovely. So that's it for that. Very simple. You can click to phone. You can click on the phone, you can click on laptop. So that's it. Very simple. So these are the major functions I make use of on this edit session. Okay, so that's it. Very simple. You see, our progress is being saved as we are progressing. Apply. Oh, what's wrong with this network? Please don't cut this. Okay, it's saving. So that's it. The purpose of this flip, let's look, just see the purpose of this flip. Look at this and see the effect on the design. Flip horizontal, it took it to this side. Flip vertically, it turns the upside down. Let's take it back. You see, this is the purpose of this flip. This is just the purpose of the flip and nothing more. Sorry, apply. So that's it. If you can see me, I told you, I said the element you place on your design, on your page, and the element that your cursor is on. You check, when I clicked on the sentence on this page, it gave me another section entirely on this top layer. You see, what's this Canva San? Canva San is the particular font this sentence is on. Yes, we have fonts. This sentence is on Canva Sans. So you can come here and search for any font that you want to use for your design. I love Montserrat a lot. It's one font that you can't make a mistake with. So it gives you option for Montserrat. So you come here to select the font you want to use on your design. So that's the purpose of this section. The next one is to apply size. This section is to apply. Sorry, let me go back. You see, I clicked on picture, it showed me another section entirely. I click on the sentence, it gave me another option entirely. So what is the purpose of this? You can see 30 here. The purpose of this place is to reduce the size and increase the size of the design. You can come here, you can change the size automatically. Sorry, I'm having issues with my thank God. You can reduce the size automatically or increase the size. So when you click on 40, it will increase the size. When you click on 80, it will increase the size. So that's the purpose of this section. Let's click on 25. So that's it. This section, this A symbol here, you can see it says test color. So this section is just to apply color on your test. Then you click on it, you come here, maybe you're looking for green. Yes, green. Now let me make use of this big one. Let's come here, green, to apply that on your design. Green. But there are instances whereby there's a particular color you see or you saw online that is not here. So what will you do if you encounter that kind of issue? You just come to this section, this plus section. You click this place, you see this place, your color palette. You can actually select the color that you're looking for. You see, as I increase, reduce. You see the effect is being applied on the word here. So that's it. And also there is one thing you need to know as a graphic designer on your graphic designing journey. See here, I'm pouring out everything, both the mistakes I made. I'm trying to correct them here so you wouldn't make any of these mistakes in your graphic design journey. We have something we call color code. In case you hear of it tomorrow, color code, every color have their own color code. For every color there is a color code assigned to that color. There are situations whereby you'll be looking for a specific color. You can go online, you just search what is the color code of red. Canva is going to you get the color code. Then you come here, you see all color codes. The standard number of the color codes are 6. Ignore this hash symbol 6. Let's just write anything here and see if it changes. You see, as I'm writing the color code, you see that's the color code 1 2 3 4 it's 6. Then you see it comes back to green. So that's the purpose of color code. Very, very simple. The next thing after the color, the next thing we need to check is this B symbol. This B symbol simply means bold to reduce. Before it was bold, it was on bold before. So you see that's the purpose of that. This one is for italics, to make it slant kind of. Mind you, not all fonts. There are some fonts you will look for and bring on your page. This bold option will be present. You can't apply this bold effect and this italics effect. See, this is spelling italics. You can't apply this bold effect or the italics effect on the word which is on your page. So that's it. Okay, that's for bold and italics. The next thing we are going to is our let me show you how to apply. Okay, enter joy to sorry for that. So next thing you can see alignment is on center alignment. This stuff is on center alignment. You just look at everything I'm doing now. Watch here as I click here. See, sorry, let me click on it again. Sorry, let me remove my italics so you see the effect. It's on center alignment. Let me click. You see it went this way. You see it came this way. So that's it. That's the purpose of this alignment. For example, if you want to add a bullet point, you see these stores are called bullet points, or numbers. If you want to add a number, so that's how to add number on your design, or a bullet point, for example, the way you see it on other flyer designs. So that's how to achieve it. Very, very simple. What's the purpose of this spacing? Let's click on it and see. Letter spacing, just look. As I increase this letter spacing, the space between the letters increases. So that's it. Let's take it back to 0. Okay, that's it. As for line spacing, you see as I increase this line space, the space between this sentence and this will increase. As I reduce it, it will reduce. Let's increase it and see. It increases. Let's reduce it. It reduces. So that's it for that. Let's click on it again. What's the purpose of this effect? The effect, you can create effect on your text. On this text, you can create effect on the text. Let me click on effects so you see the effect of effect. You see none. Let's click on this shadow effect. You see it's showing. Yes, it's showing. You see it's showing. This is the shadow effect. Let's click on the lift. You see it's showing. That's the lift effect. So these are all different kinds of effect. And another thing I need to show you, there are situations whereby you see some words created by other graphic designer. You see the sentence bent kind of. You see what I'm talking about. Let me click on this curve. The reason why it's on none is because it's straight. Let's click on curve so you see it's automatically bent. So how do you now apply this? You come to this section, you see this curve, as you reduce this, you see the effect on the page. It's like that. So that's the effect of this curve section. Let's take it to none. Let's remove the effects. None. So that's it. Very, very simple. You make use of animation. You can animate this text. For example, if you want to do a motion graphics, I'm training you people to become a static graphic designer. So, but let me also show you the purpose of that animation on Canva in case you want to edit your own video tomorrow. These are all different kinds of effects, animated effects on your text. So these are the different effects. So that's just it. Let's come to this section. We have other options too. What is the purpose of this U? You see is underlined. If you click on it, you see you have underlined. Your sentence will be underlined. What is the purpose of this small letter A and big letter A? You can make it an uppercase or a lowercase. What do I mean? Just look at the effect when I click on that this stuff. You see, that's the effect. Let's remove it. It comes back. So that's the effect of uppercase or lowercase. What's the effect of this position? You can make use of this position in different ways. You see, this sentence is not on the center, it's not at the middle of this page. So you can actually bring this to the middle of the page. To get that position, you come to these three dots here. You click here, click on position, you click center. Is at the middle of the page now. Very, very simple. But the instances whereby you want, there are instances whereby you want your design to, you can see this sentence is on this picture, on this framed picture. So how can you take this sentence to the back of this picture? You click on position, then you click on how can you take this sentence to the back of this picture? You come here, you click on position, then you click, you see backward. So different options on this position option, it changes depending on the placement of everything on your working page. So that's it. Let's take this frame to the back, position, take it backward. So that's the purpose of position. You can make it, let's take it position, you can take it center, you can take it middle, you can take it top. Let's check the effect of that top of the design. Very simple. So that's just the effect of position. Copy style. I've not really made use of this, so I won't teach you what I've not made use of. And I create nice, amazing designs. I've never made use of this stuff. So there's no need for that actually. So what is the purpose of this transparency? The purpose of transparency, let's click on transparency. When you click on this transparency, always watch out for the effect on the page. When I click OK, let's go back to see the transparency. Come here, you see this is transparency. Let's reduce. You see it becomes transparent. As you increase it, it increases. You can actually also change the size here. You can just come here, click this section, you click on 70. When you click on it, press enter on your keyboard. So that's it. That's the purpose of transparency. You can also apply transparency to your picture. Yes, you can also apply transparency. Take note, the reason why I'm explaining these features is because as we start designing, when I start mentioning these features on the app that I'm applying on my design, you won't be confused. Yes, you won't be confused or lost. So that's why I'm taking my time to explain all these features on Canva app to you. So let's apply transparency to this picture. You see, it's reducing. So that's the purpose of transparency. You see this padlock sign here, this lock. The purpose of this, there are situations whereby you want to move a sentence and mistakenly your mouse will change, and it will affect something that you've taken out time to place on your design page. So for that not to happen, just come to this section. You come here. If it doesn't display, if you click on the picture, it will display directly. You see, let me unlock it first. You see, this design, you can move it anywhere on the page, but immediately I click on my padlock sign, you see, I can't move it anymore. You can also make use of this lock effect. If you want to open it, click on what you locked, come here, click, then click on it again, it will open up. The purpose of this lock, you can also make use of it. For example, if you want to group something on the page, there are some items you will want to group. If you don't padlock some elements on the page, the grouping stuff will affect the the uh, the element you don't want to touch on your page. You can see if I select everything, let me select everything here. You see, it gives me an option to group. Let's group. Let me show you the purpose of group. You see, group everything here together is being grouped. For me to ungroup this, you come here, click on ungroup. To group, you can just click first on, and don't click on the word. If you click on the word, it will shift. Just come to a place that is empty on your design page. Then click first before drawing your mouse. Click, then draw. It will select everything that you want to group. Then after doing it, you see something like this. All these blue lines like square. Then you come to this dotted 3 dots area. Then you click on group. Very, very simple. If you want to ungroup, you come here, you ungroup everything. But the situation whereby maybe you don't want to group this with this, if you don't lock this or this, if you don't lock it, you will notice that everything will be selected. You see, everything is being selected, so you can make use of lock. So to apply lock on this, you come here, you click here. That's it. Very, very simple. So that's the main just stuff for the features. On your graphic design area, you can increase the size, you can reduce the size. So that's it. You can click here, grid view. It will bring different options like this. It will bring different options like this. Very, very simple. If you want to go back, you click here, it will take you back. If you want to go back to that section, you click on this grid view, it will take you here. Very, very simple. Okay, another thing I need to show you, for example, there are instances whereby you want to duplicate this page. If you want to duplicate this page, maybe you want to this page to be beneath it, or you want to just duplication, you want to create a copy of that stuff. You just come here. You can actually lock a page. You see, this page is locked. You unlock it. Duplicate. You see the option to duplicate a page. Immediately you click on it, it will duplicate. You see, this is the duplication of the page. This is page 2. Page 2. That's it. Very, very simple. You can, if you want to delete this page, you click on delete. Okay. But there are instances whereby you will want to create another page, but you don't need this. You see this place that says add page. Just click on it. Add page. Another page will come up. A clean page to run your design will come up. You see this section that says page 2 of 2. The reason why I say page 2 of 2 is because you have 2 pages on this section. If you delete this page now, it will say it will go page 1 of 1. Very, very simple. So those are the basic features of your everything on your Canva 2. So let me come to this section. For example, if you want to download, after designing, you want to download this design, you come here, this share area, come to share region, you come to there's a download option. You see download option, you click on download. When you click on download, it's going to take you here. If you can still recall, at the beginning of this tutorial, I made mention of PNG, JPG, which is JPEG, PDF standard. Let's check it out now. It said JPG. You know, I told you it's good for sharing. The purpose of JPG in downloaded. If you want to download this stuff and you click on this JPG, know that the purpose of that design or that icon that you downloaded is just for sharing purpose. When you share, the picture quality will not reduce. The purpose of PNG, see, it says best for complex images illustration. So that's the purpose for PNG. While the purpose for JPG is best for sharing. The purpose for PDF, it says best for document and emailing. This is PDF standard. While for printing, for example, there are designs you will want to. There are designs that are not just for social media purpose. You will also want, there are situations whereby your client will request for the PDF version of that design for printing. So you come to this PDF printing. PDF printing. It says best for printing. So that's it. You have different options. MP4 video, for example, if you want to do a video edit, and that's all. Let me show you how I came to this place in case you are confused. Come, let me go back. If you want to go there, click on share, come to download section. You're going to download your design. The default setting, it will take you to the PNG default setting. It says suggested. You can see here it says suggested. For example, if you need a JPEG version, you click here, it will change to a JPEG version. What you do, you see this size, don't touch this size. Only come to the quality, increase the quality. That's if you want to do a JPEG version, if you want to download the JPG version of this design. For example, you want to download the PDF print. It will show you PDF print, crop, max and bleed. Crop, max and bleed. Click on this stuff. Yes, click on it. Click on this crop, max and bleed. You ignore this and this. Then come to this section. This is one thing. Please take note of this. When you want to print any of your designs, please take note of this. The RGB is best for digital use. When you download the design from Canva and that design is just for digital use, that by default that design is downloaded from how would I say this now? By default, you've sent Canva a message that is the RGB format I need for that design, and the RGB format it talks of colors, because the way your computer screen, your television screen displays color is entirely different when you want to print. Your printer is, the color format changes. RGB is for digital purpose, while CMYK, it says best for professional printing. So if you want to download the printed version of a design, instead of clicking the RGB, come to this CMYK, click on the CMYK. So that is the purpose for printing. Let's go back again, download, come to PNG. So that's it. Very simple. That's it. Very simple. And if you want to download, immediately you click on this download, you see it's downloading. When it says downloading, there's a section this downloading bar will get up to. It will bring out your file folder to use a name. It will request for a name that you want to use in saving that design. Then when you type on the name and click OK, it will display here. When the design is fully downloaded, it will display here completed. You see it completed. Let's just come here and just type Stanley. So I'm spelling Jesus Christ. Stanley. So that's my name. You can see save as type PNG file. You save. So that's all for the two on Canva. Very simple. Very simple. Thank you for watching. In our next class, I'm going to show you, are going into design proper. Yes. Thank you for watching.